What's up, guys, and welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. We are back here in Kuttenberg, and my goodness, dude, the detail in this game.
You shouldn't be walking around by yourself. Awful things happen here.
Are you threatening me right now, bro? My goodness, I was appreciating you and the hard work you're putting in there. It's just so crazy to see everything happening all over the place. Anyway, we are back at the Rethards.
Search! Show me what you've got on you!
No, I'm not gonna do that. We're gonna go talk to your lord.
What the hell are you poking around here for?
I'm Henry. Your lord's expecting me.
Ah, so you're the one. He did mention you, that's true. I'm sorry for being so harsh with you, but we were attacked recently, as you probably know.
I was here.
So we're a lot more cautious now with strangers hanging around.
I think we're getting Hans back
Well, I understand.
today.
But I need to speak with Lord Ruthard as soon as possible.
Of course, follow me.
The guard will take you to an audience with the lord of the manor.
Well, we're here,
Ruthard.
but you'll have to wait a while. As you can see, Lord Ruthard has an important visitor, and it seems they haven't finished yet.
I understand.
I think we need to clean ourselves because we're covered in blood.
Martin?
That's why I got
Did you
stopped.
speak to Jerome Naz? Will he support us?
He won't. He lent a lot of coin to Sigismund, and now he's stuck with him.
Sakra.
He's scared. As soon as he does anything to upset him, Sigismund will denounce him as a rebel and right off the dead.
Damn it! Has all his counting groschen not left room for a grain of common sense in that head of his?
Jerome is a vain man. I'm sure he's pleased when the Hungarian king himself listens to him. He was boasting that he'll be in charge of some church talks in the Italian court. There is no way we'll change his mind.
But you've been to see other councillors too, haven't you? Have you any good news from anyone?
Unfortunately not.
Not gonna interrupt.
Some of them are beholden to Sigismund for their office, and some are worried about ending up, forgive me, friends, like you and Peter of Pisak.
Christ above! That's exactly what Sigismund wants. To divide us. To paralyze us with fear.
Divide et impera. God knows, that ginger fox is a master of dividing and conquering.
You are absolutely correct, my lady. Especially when everyone can see your problems. I've heard that Mint Master Vavak is still putting pressure on you.
Oh, we've
The
taken
devil
care of
take
that.
that bastard! He had the gall to blackmail me in my own home.
Gentlemen, and my lady, sorry to interrupt, but I have some new tidings about our Mint Master. I've heard about his crimes against the crown, and it's no trivial pilfering.
Are you sure the accusations are true?
Been scraping
I've got proof
10%
of
of
everything.
silver off the
Ha!
top.
God bless you, lad. Finally, some good news.
Had to go
Seems
undercover
that
last
this
episode.
young man came to brighten my day. Who do I have the honor of addressing?
Martin, this is Henry, our ally from Liechtenstein. Henry, this is Sir Martin Odorin, Lord of Rabosh, a loyal supporter of King Wenceslas, as no doubt you've already deduced.
Sir, my friend Godwin gave me a ring for you.
I forgot about
He
this.
said you'd help me if I needed it.
Godwin? Really? Well, you choose peculiar friends.
I'm not sure what you mean, sir.
Godwin shouldn't be giving away what isn't his. But I'll help you if need be. Although not on account of that ring.
Sir Conslin,
Shimek? What's going on?
Mint Master Vavak is heading here with an armed cohort.
Right now?
Perfect timing.
So be it. This matter must be brought to an end. Shimek, place a gunner on the upper floor and a crossbowman on the stairs. Then gather whoever you can find and join us in the yard.
Certainly, right away, sir.
Henry, we're counting mainly on you. I hope your findings are worth a dozen armed men.
100 at least, sir. You'll see.
I'll help you into your armor, Papa.
But quickly! And then go to your chambers and lock yourself in.
What? I'm going with you.
No. So go to your room. Take your precious crossbow. And if things turn out badly, shoot any of Vavak's whoresons who stick their noses through the door. If something were to happen to me, you're the next in line in our family. Don't forget that.
I love you, Papa. God Almighty, hold your protective hand above us.
I volunteer as tribute to
Greetings, Sir
maybe
Ruthard.
set her up
Your
there.
gate was open, so I took
Protector.
the opportunity for a little visit.
No gate is closed to you, is it? The gates of hell are especially looking forward to your visit. But you're more than well aware of that, eh?
It's a lot of
Since
guys.
you don't dare leave home without a horde of men-at-arms.
My men aren't here to protect me, but to enable me to keep order when needed. And today, I got the feeling that order is just what's needed. Or do you disagree, sir?
Weigh your words, sir. One might take them as threats. And be assured, we're very well prepared today for anyone who might threaten us.
Threat? A warning, more like. A friendly warning from the Royal Mint Master.
God doesn't know that he's
Lord
cooked.
Ruthard, I'm offering you one last chance to surrender your mining rights to me. If we agree, neither you nor your family will have anything to fear. If not, the king will hear of the serpent you nurse in your bosom. And this time, you'll lose not only your fortress, but also your honor and status.
Enough! Do you think you can insult me in my own home? Do you imagine you could do as you please just because you have Sigismund's favor? That can easily change when the king learns of the serpent you are nursing in your bosom, to cite your own words, sir. Only, considering what I know, you might lose a little more than your honor. Like your head, for what it's worth.
How dare you?
Little blackmail
Henry,
here.
kindly inform the Royal Mintmaster what is being said about him.
The word is you're in league with Buresh of Krakowitz and Foreman Fett. Together, you've been falsifying the mining records. 1/10 of the silver ingots disappears from the records and ends up in your pockets. That's a capital crime. The king won't let you get away with that, whether Sigismund or Wenceslas.
I'd say this somewhat alters the perspective, sir. So from now on, you will leave me and my family be. Or your king will hear of your shenanigans.
Exactly. We'll see to that. Mark my words.
Are you trying to threaten the Royal Mint Master again?
Just
And
did.
with nothing but common slander? You haven't learned much since the last time.
Well, we've not had much time for that. We've been fully occupied with collecting evidence. Isn't that so, Henry?
Go check out your little secret mint thing. Krishna Pisek, have the proof right here of senior ledgers.
I've got your account ledgers here with me. The real ones, from Buresh, that prove how you carried out this entire fraud. They make quite interesting reading.
Wait. So, if I understand correctly, the only thing you have to prove your blatant lies are books that you have on you right here?
Shoot.
You are far stupider than you look. Men, kill them! Right now!
I didn't think about that. Obviously, they're going to want to fight us. I'm going to try to get around behind these guys. Obviously, they're going to want to fight us here if they think that they can get the books back. You know what I mean? Like they're gonna try to kill us so that we can't. Got him. Come on. There he is. He's dead. He's dead. Beautiful. You know, it's fine. We'll just get a lot of extra equipment and stuff. There it is. Beautiful. This guy saw reloading his crossbow. Not gonna let that happen. He's done.
I don't have to hold space for you.
Enough!
I'll give up! Fucker. I knew it.
Enough! Enough! I give up!
The situation has turned out other than you expected.
I like a little
Master.
action.
Isn't that the truth?
Mercy! I beg of you! Kunslin, we got off on the wrong foot. I'm sure we can come to some kind of agreement.
I'll give you the wrong foot. Right up your ass.
You're right. I underestimated you. I made a mistake.
You're gonna be stepping down, buddy.
Certainly did, sir. A big mistake.
The only question is how much your mistake is going to cost you.
Don't do anything rash, Kunslin. I understand you're angry, but he could come in useful.
That's true. Intelligent people can always reach an agreement that benefits everyone, and...
You're right. I'm more than angry. Swear you leave me and my family in peace, and our mining rights will remain untouched.
You have my word. I swear it.
Good. You know what awaits you otherwise. If Martin believes you can be of use to us, I'll leave it to him. I'm not in the mood for this.
Right. You said intelligent people can come to an agreement. So let's see. We need to know what Sigismund's planning.
Spy on the king? You can't ask that of me.
It doesn't sound like you want
It's
to come
that in
to
your
an
head.
agreement.
You
Well, tell him what you
can't.
did.
We can, and we will.
This is nothing compared to the punishment you're facing for what you've done. Either you agree to this, or Sigismund learns all about it. Then you'd have to run damn far to avoid the chopping block.
Henry's right. So don't even think about double-crossing us. You've a lot more to lose than we do.
And don't forget about your oath either.
I understand. All right, I'll do as you ask.
Excellent. And now get out of my house.
Of course.
I'll take my leave too, Kunslin. I'm heading back to Raborsh. I've had more than enough adventure for one day, but at least I'll escort our mint master. I'm sure he'll be delighted to tell me many interesting things.
God go with you, Martin. I hope we'll soon meet again in more pleasant circumstances. Ha ha! Now that was a good one. The mighty mint master strode in like a lion and then crawled out like a whipped dog. Oh, I can breathe a lot easier now we've got rid of that bastard. At any rate, Henry, I'll take those incriminating books. I'll hide them in a safe place, just in case he gets any ideas.
Good idea, sir.
That was pretty
Here they
stupid
are.
of me, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, we got
Thanks,
all the
Henry.
evidence right here.
You did a fine job, and I'll
taking
never
it.
forget your help.
Well, you can return the favor right away, sir. You promised to help me get into Malashov.
We're gonna go
I
save Hans.
did, and I'll keep that promise. There's a secret passage leading out of Malashov, and you could avail of it in the opposite direction.
A secret passage? That's a godsend. Von Burgov won't have an inkling.
He won't. It's well hidden. We didn't even know about it ourselves for a long time. Until Rosa discovered it at the fortress one day. She can best explain to you how to find it. She should be in a room. It's up the stairs. You'll see the door on your left.
All right, I'll ask her. Thank you very much, Sir Kunzling.
Don't thank me yet. The worst of it is still ahead of you.
I know what to expect. It won't be the first time. And besides, I have a score to settle with Von Burgov, and I doubt I'll get a better chance.
I hope you know what you're doing. I wouldn't like to be sending you into death's embrace.
The only thing I'm afraid of is failing and not saving Lord Capon.
Lad, 30 years ago I'd have spoken like you. But now you'd better damn listen up, and maybe you'll live another 30 too. Don't go rushing in. First get yourself a coat of the kind used by spies and infiltrators. That'll protect you better than plate armor. Don't dally. And only draw your weapon if you've no other choice. You'll be walking among wolves, so don't forget it. I'll pray for your success. It would help us in more ways than you probably realize.
What do you mean, in more ways?
Isn't it obvious? We've been sitting with our arms folded until now. And where has it got us? We look helpless, and it's difficult to find allies. But if you liberate Lord Capon, right from under von Burgov's nose,
Makes us
the
look
word
strong.
will spread like wildfire throughout the land, And von Bergov will look like a fool.
I'm so ready,
you'll
baby.
lose a strong advantage in parleying. That would help convince some of those who are hesitant about joining us in the fight against Sigismund and the Praguers.
You're right. I hadn't thought of the other consequences. And I reckon even Jobst hasn't realized. Thanks again. As soon as I speak to Rosa, I'll head out right away. I'll get Lord Capon out of Malashov if it's the last thing I do.
You've no lack of courage, son. But you shouldn't count on that alone. Be careful. And good luck.
I think we're gonna have to
Schimek
do
will
some-
take care of
some
this
sneak training.
Mess in the yard. And I'll look at the books you brought, at least.
I wish you a pleasant read. There's more than enough on him in there.
I want to learn how to lockpick better. I've got an idea on what we're gonna do, so we'll see if we can get there. But I think we should. He said door on the left, right? Nope. Oh, she's right here. Rosa.
Your father sent me.
So I can tell you how to get to our fortress. A task for the lowest lackey, wouldn't you say? Well, you don't need to answer that.
Right, yeah. That's exactly why he sent me. But how...
What are you staring at? Do you think I was born yesterday? I was listening to you from the top of the stairs. So, this passage, it leads to the cellars, but the outside entrance is hidden underground in a forest.
Underground?
Not far from the castle. You can find the exact place if you know where and how to look.
Is it in a cave hidden behind a waterfall?
Well, no. But it would be nice.
Typical video game
Listen,
stuff.
Nearby Malashov is a stud farm managed by Hashtal, an old friend of Papa's. We had a wayside shrine set up at the crossroads before the stud farm.
Okay.
Sure. I won't miss it.
Wait, though. We haven't got to the hard part yet. From the shrine, you should be able to see a group of boulders. Beyond them are the remains of an old chapel. You'll have to find it, and then there's a kind of... how can I describe it? A window. A gap you can look through.
If it's still standing.
I hope so too. Anyway, it should direct you towards some ruins.
Shrine,
there.
boulders,
And now
chapel,
pay attention.
ruins.
Somewhere in those ruins is a stone cross. You have to find it and look where its top points to. If you go the way the cross is pointing, you'll find another one, and again follow the direction it's pointing
Double
in.
crosses.
That should lead you to a small clearing marked by a cross in the rocks. You dig there, and you should get to the passageway.
Shrine, boulders, old church or whatever, through the window to see the ruins, follow the two-pointed ruins and the stone rocks.
Shrine, chapel, crosses, passageway. Sounds adventurous. I'm keen to get on it.
I like your determination, but there's one more thing. Getting into the castle is the easy part. Don't forget, you have to get out too.
You're right. Horses will be needed. For me and for Capon.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Fortunately, I know how to arrange that. Stop off at the stud farm I told you about, and ask Hashtal for horses.
Where's the cash?
No catch. On the contrary, please tell Hashtal that Papa is still paying for masses for his dead father, as agreed years ago. And even if he's not too keen, tell him we'll pay him for the horses.
You got it well figured out. Thanks. Don't know how I'd manage without you.
You've done plenty to help, and now it's our turn. Papa said something like that, didn't he?
I really like her.
You know, you might not be aware of it, but you saved us from a mountain of trouble. Papa would never admit it, but alone, we wouldn't be able to resist the Mint Master for long. You've earned the right to the gratitude and friendship of our house for all time.
Would you like to come with me? At least I'll be sure to find that place.
Would you seriously want me there? What if something were to go wrong?
What if
Wouldn't
something
a
were to
girl
go
like
right?
me be more of a burden to you?
Well, you wouldn't be a burden to me. Quite the opposite. I've already seen you know how to take care of yourself.
Thank you, but I can't go nevertheless. Papa would jump out of his skin if he even heard of such a thing. That's why I would like to ask you for one favor, but you mustn't breathe a word of it to anyone. Understand?
I'm listening.
I wanted to ask you, since you're going to be at Malashov, if you could bring me something from there.
And what might that be?
A book. It has great value to me, and I was starting to worry it would stay there forever. But if you're going there now...
Fear not, my lady. I'll gladly tear the entire fortress apart to find that book for you.
Restraint, valiant knight. I value your determination, but this way would give yourself away immediately, and I'd remain without my book. Find it nice and quietly, then come back.
Your wish is my command.
It shouldn't be hard. The book is bound in scarlet leather and inlaid with gold. You won't find many like such there.
So go
And
save
take
our
this,
boy and find
so
a
you don't
fancy
get lost
book.
in the fortress.
Thank you.
It is quite possible you won't get back to Malashov again.
Map of the shower and the fort.
So don't forget about me. And Henry, be careful.
All right, Rosa's book. Get the book that Lady Rosa asked you for. Should be a good one. So before we move on with this mission, which is obviously going to be a very big one, very excited for this. We're hopefully going to be able to get Hans back, going to be able to get old girl her book. It's going to be great. What I'm currently doing is we are going to go all the way back to Suchstal, and we could fast travel, but I'm just going to take this road so we can kind of start to open up the map a little bit. Ooh, we got off track there. Basically, I think, I'm not 100% sure, because it said something about if you ever wanted to go back to the original Trotsky region, you could take a wagon near Suchstal. So I want to try to go back. Basically, we were being too good of a boy. We were never really getting into any of the lockpicks and stuff in the early part of the game, and we haven't mastered that skill. Our sneaking skill is pretty low, so especially if we're going to be sneaking around this castle and stuff and having to grab her book or whatever else, I feel like we need to up our sneaky and thievery skills and our lockpicking. I think we're really missing out on a lot of stuff not being able to lockpick. So basically my plan is with all the easy locks around that region, since it's the first region, and really technically we don't have a reason to go back unless you're doing side missions and stuff, which we might do at the end of the series, but I'm going to go back. I'm just going to sneak around and just purposefully lockpick over and over and over again just to kind of grind. We did this with blacksmithing. We did this with alchemy. We'll probably make some more alchemy potions and stuff too, just because we know where some of the flowers are. That'd be nice to go home, get a little grinding in, and you guys will probably not see most of this. So just letting you guys know what we're doing. See, what's nice about this is now we've unlocked a fast travel point. So if we ever want to come back, it'll be really easy. Looks like that's going to be your bar and stuff. Okay, we're just going to keep going. On to Suchstal, but yeah, it's nice. Eventually, I might try to do just kind of like a roam around the map here. It is insane just how big this area is, though, so I don't know. Maybe we wait until it naturally introduces it to us. We've just run into so many medium chests and hard chests and very hard chests. I feel like we're missing out on so much, you know, good loot and money and things like that. Travel and trade abroad.
Whoa!
Are you the guy I talked to? Coachman?
Greetings.
I transport the Trotsky
I want to go
region?
to the Trotsky region.
You've picked quite a journey. But if you have the coin, then I'm at your service.
200 groschen? I mean,
Here you are.
All right, wait a mo. I have to load up the cart and get the horses ready.
Have you ever had any trouble with bandits on the roads?
Well, nothing too bad so far. I come across some from time to time, but a cask of wine or a few groschen usually takes care of it.
So we got to be
But I
ready.
only travel by day, trying to avoid main roads and taking detours. It may be as long as a trip to Nazareth, but it's the only way to stay safe.
All right, this guy's a pro. Okay.
Let's get going.
I'm hoping we're not going to have any issues. Dude, the fact that you have to pay 200 groschen to go back and forth? I mean, we obviously don't want to make a habit of this, but I think it's going to be worth it in this sense. Where does this drop us off at? Whoa. Wow, okay. So we're next to Troskowicz, which is honestly perfect. That's got our alchemy stuff. That's got all the doors that we might be able to sneak around and unlock. There's all the little houses and stuff. Okay. You know what we could do while we're here too? That we haven't... We said we were going to do it, and we haven't, and I feel really bad about it. We need to go pay Vagina back. I've been meaning to do that. I thought we were going to skip it, but then Hans said something about it. Let me make sure we're going the right way. Yeah, we're going into Choskovics right now. Hans said something about it, so I feel like while we're here, we're going to work on sneaking. We're going to... what's it called? We're going to re-up on our alchemy, get our alchemy going a little bit, and then we can pay her back. So my plan is... And not every door is going to have it. Hard lockpick. Very easy lockpick. So let's just start lockpicking stuff just for the heck of it. So we can get better at it, you know what I mean?
What brings you here?
My bad. Yep, nothing to see here. But it's not a big deal. Like, if you're not doing anything bad, we're not actually going to steal anything from anyone. We're just going to open up doors. Thievery is at a 6, so we really need to do a little bit better. But then there's like Master Thief here, dude. If we can get up to level 20, you can unlock simple locks almost instantly without the need for minigame activation or committing a crime. Still be careful because looting an unlocked chest like this is still a crime. It's just... I mean, stuff like that would be crazy. I don't know if we're going to be able to get to that, but we're going to try. So the grinding has been going well, but I've really been looking forward to this. How are the two of you doing? We've got Pavlena. We saved her life from her kidnapper.
Greetings.
And we've got Bajena, who saved our life right after the very first intro. A knight always repays his
Thank
debts.
you once again for saving Sir Hans's life. And mine. I promised I'd pay you back, and I keep my word. So please accept this token of gratitude on behalf of me and Sir Hans.
Thank you, Henry. You're an honourable man who doesn't make promises lightly.
Also, I'm sorry
I'll
it took
put
so long.
Aside for Pavlena. At least she'll have something now, after all the horrors she's been through.
Feels good. Feels very good. We got our start in alchemy here, dude. The alchemy has been going off the chain. We've got a bunch of Savior Schnapps and Aqua Vitalis and Marigold Potions and really everything we will ever need. So I think we're pretty much done. We've actually, we did pretty well in terms of the stealth and thievery. So we're up to a level 13 on each of these. I would like to go a little bit higher, but I think now that we've got a baseline, we should be able to do more in Kuttenberg because there's just going to be more doors to be able to go through. So I think we did what we came here to do. We got a bunch of potions saved up. We paid Bajena back. Upped our thievery skill a little bit, and it's time to get back to the job. And we've got to go. We have got to go right now as fast as possible. Let's hope that we don't have any guards on the edge of the town here. Hopefully word hasn't gotten out yet. Welcome back to Kuttenberg, guys. So I did exactly as I said I was going to do. I came back here. I spent a night just breaking into everyone's home. And wait till you see what we got. All right, where's our horse? How you doing, Herring? All right, here we go. Let's take a look at our inventory really quick. Dude, it is ridiculous. Look at our horse. I found a blacksmith that had a very hard door, and then another very hard door, and then a very hard chest. And I went through all of those and look at some of these. 5,400 groschen legs, 45, really anything over 4,000 you see in here is what we took from him. 5,200, 6,000 groschen Milanese cuirasses. Like, we had the biggest come up of our entire life. 57, 53, 29. Dude, are you freaking kidding me right now? Obviously, things are going to be hot in there. Oh, shoot. I think Homeboy might be a little over encumbered, so I'm gonna have to take one of these off of him. The problem is we've got a ton of decoctions and stuff here, so I guess we'll use some Savior Schnapps. So I'm gonna take like maybe 5 to 10 of these off of him just to give him a little extra weight. We'll take 5 off. So he's down to 337 out of 338. Now we should be able to sprint here. So yeah, we kind of overdid it on the alchemy side of things, and then we extra overdid it on the stealing side of things. But dude, it was so much fun. Honestly, just super chill, not doing anything, just sneaking around the guards, doing our thing. And check this out. Our stealth is up to a 19, and our thievery is up to an 18. So things are looking pretty good. Oh, we actually got it too. So Master Thief, you can unlock simple locks almost instantly without the need for the minigame activation or committing a crime. Still be careful because looting an unlocked chest is still a crime. So we're definitely going to get that. What's inconspicuous here? Person you're robbing may not see you. You can even reach in their front pouch. Stolen items will lose their stolen status a quarter faster. That's pretty good there. I'm going to get Trafficker so we can start offloading stuff. Human settlements. Stealth is 3 higher. We definitely want that. I guess Inconspicuous we can get if we've got extra points. All right, we're looking good there, dude. Oh, my goodness. So that was honestly probably a 3-hour grind session. I didn't know I was going to get that into it. We probably could have done a whole episode on it if I'm being completely honest, but it wouldn't have been that exciting. It was just honestly kind of personally fun just to sneak around. It was like a dark, rainy night, moody night moving through Kutenberg, but all right. We're going to head off to our next objective. Getting into some new territory here. Looks like we've got a lot of deforestation. Dude, that's another thing that I cannot believe. Everything that's going on in this map. So we went over to the old map, the Trotsky region, to be able to do the potion making and stuff. So we came back here, and instead of going the same route, I came down and around. We found Wasaika. We just went through and I found Bylany. Haven't seen that before. Went around the bottom side of Kutenberg just to kind of get a little bit more there. And it's like I'm purposefully going out of my way to uncover parts of this map. And there's still so many areas that we don't have. And we're going all the way to the south here. So getting a little bit of riding time, a little saddle time here. All this deforestation's a little ominous. I don't like the woods. Based on our experience thus far, any time we've spent in the woods has been a little bit sketchy. It looks like we've got another little settlement here, dude. Are you kidding me? Like, I could legitimately live in this game. You could play this game for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours and never run out of things to do. And this isn't even where we're going. We're going further up the hill. This is Rapstein. And it looks like this down here is where we want to go. Maybe. Old Loda. Kind of. Not fully. We're going to keep... Are we going farther? Dude, it just... Are you kidding me? Okay, yeah, so we've got a little bit further to go. I don't know if we're going to be able to go straight through the woods, but we're going to try it. And it looks like... Whoa. We finally made it. My goodness, what a journey that was. All right. Found a sharpening wheel. How's our weapon looking? We haven't changed anything in a while. We're to 94. I mean, I guess while we're here, hope you don't mind if I use this thing really quick, buddy. Won't take long. Boy's a bit of a master. There it is, 100%. Keep her nice and sharp for our enemies. How you doing, Blacksmith Sebastian? Good to see you, buddy. We're looking for, I honestly forget his name. It's probably going to be like a stablemate or something. We're looking for Hashtal. Just busting straight into somebody's house, walking in the front door. Hashtal!
Greetings to you. How can I help?
The Ruthard sent me.
What's that to do with me? Those days when Ruthard was the Lord of Malashov are over. I don't want to have anything more to do with him. So you can be on your way.
He sends you his regards. And he asked me to remind you that he's still paying for masses for your family. As the two of you agreed.
Sakura. Nobody knows about that but him.
That's why he told me. So you'd be sure I really did come from them, and this isn't a trick.
Well, that changes things.
So he's a fan.
Sorry
He's an
for
ally.
being a bit hostile-like. But times are tough. A man can't be sure of anything. Good to hear that Sir Kunzlin still has a few friends left. Give him my greetings, and thank him for still honoring our agreement.
Sure. I'll pass that on to him.
So, tell me, what did the Ruthard send you for?
Got a favor to ask?
I'm planning a certain enterprise. Something that the new lord of the castle certainly won't be happy about.
An enterprise, you say? I reckon it's best not to ask what that might be, eh?
That would be wise. And I need you to get fresh, fast horses ready for me.
That's quite a lot you're asking of me. A fresh, fast horse don't come cheap. But fine, since you're from Sir Kunzlin, I'll have it ready for you. Somewhere a bit further from here so I don't get in the shit if things go sideways.
Of course. The last thing I want is to endanger you unnecessarily. And the Ruthards promise to pay for the horse if it comes to any harm.
All right. So look, here next to the stud farm, there's a kind of band of rocks below the forest. When you go alongside the rocks to the end, you'll find a wooded copse not far from the castle. There's a well-trodden patch of ground there, so that's where I'll have that horse ready for you. Hopefully, nothing will happen to him if I just leave him there. Recently, there's been wolves and wild dogs sniffing around here, so we have to watch out for the animals.
Thanks. I'm obliged to you.
You ought to be. I wish you the best of luck. I reckon you'll need it.
It's going to be quite the situation.
Do you sell
I'm
horses
curious.
here?
Aye, that's me. Sell exchange harness. And I also clean hooves when I really have to. Pick a horse and bring me the coin. Simple.
Did you say you also exchange horses? Because
I'm
I
curious
already
what
have
a
one.
good horse
As long as
costs.
it's not some nag, I'll take the value off the price of the new one. And who knows? If you've got an expensive horse, I might end up paying you. I hope you've had a good look at the horses, because we don't give any refunds.
Interesting.
Well, did you?
Not yet.
No. Do they have 5 legs or something?
Are you trying to impress me with your wit? You're wasting your time. I repeat, no refunds.
That screams confidence in your
Every
product,
horse here
sir.
at Malashoff is different when it comes to bravery, strength, stamina, and speed. The better the horse, the higher the price. Makes sense, doesn't it? Well, are you going to have a look?
I could have a look.
I reckon that's a good idea.
But only go into the corral during the day, all right? Otherwise, you might end up with a pitchfork in the arse.
I mean, don't tempt me with a good time, buddy. I am a bit curious how this works. I mean, I want to see... We can see the stats, right? Inspect horse. That's a pretty big increase right there. Stamina, capacity, speed, courage, and value. Wow. This guy looks muscular. My goodness, he's huge. 3570. He's got a worse stamina, but way more capacity, way more speed, way more courage. This one looks sweet, too. I really like his feet. 210 stamina. 208, 44, 30. I honestly kind of want him. He's got like a braided tail, too. Slamak? You didn't hear any of this, buddy. I hope I don't have to look him in the eye. We did the same thing to Pebbles. I still feel bad about it, but hey, listen. Deal's a deal. Bygones are bygones. 5,450
I'll pay you
groschen.
the asking price for a Schlamhack. Here's the money.
It's a pleasure doing business with you. There. Now you're the proud owner of a Malashoff horse. Come on. We'll saddle him up for you, and I'll teach you how to call him.
We've been collecting all that armor and stuff recently. Been selling stuff off. We might as well. Oh, look at him. He's kind of emo. He's got like that side swoop there. I feel bad that we didn't even look our old horse in the eyes as we disappeared into the night. Okay. All right. So we're going to throw all the saddles and everything on here. And we've got a huge upgrade. Now it's just going to be all about moving. Oh, he has everything on there already. Perfect. 337 out of 408, dude. Holy cow, that is amazing. I love it. Welcome to the team, Slamak. We're about to Slamak all over everything, baby. All right, so we're going to be looking for the old chapel, which is going to be just down here. And then we've got to... I'm going to be honest. When we talked to Rosa, that was like 3 or 4 days ago. Maybe back in here, maybe? Yeah. So it was something about looking through the window, and then you had to follow the points. Right? Something like that. So that's definitely going to be down there. There we go. Dude, I feel so bad about the horse situation. But he is pretty cool. I'm not going to lie. I really like the way he looks. First horse that we bought for ourselves.
The chapel directed me here. There's no doubt about that. So somewhere around here, I have to find a stone cross, and then go in the direction the top is pointing.
A stone cross and go in the direction that the top is pointing. I'm glad that Henry remembered, because I didn't fully remember. I knew kind of about what we were doing, but we had to do this twice, right? You could probably see it in the distance if we're being honest. I don't see a stone cross. Oh, right here. Duh. Okay. So the stone cross had fallen. I was looking for it like up on top of something, but that's going to take us to the next thing, the next ruin. And then we do that again. And there's going to be a site where we had to dig, so I went and got a spade. Stone cross here. Keep going this way. Is this it?
A cross in stone. This could be the place Rosa mentioned. I'll grab the spade and see if I'm in the right place.
Start digging. So they've got an underground network that we haven't even seen the castle yet, have we? You're digging through to a secret passage.
A tough job, but it was worth it. The way to Malashov is clear.
I mean, I don't...
Now I get it. Those boards were supported by beams to hold the earth above, so there didn't have to be as much of it. Hidden and firm. Really smart. It's a good thing they did it that way too, so I didn't have to dig as much.
Do we want to examine this? Another spade? I don't necessarily love this. And we don't really know what's on the other side of this. One thing that we really need to do that we should have done before coming here, and I meant to do this, is I wanted to buy clothes that were good at sneaking, which we don't have any. So I've currently got 3 outfits. We've got our battle outfit, we've got our sneaking outfit, which is just naked, and then we've got our bougie outfit. So I don't know if we're going to want to put on the sneaking outfit when we get closer or what. Oh boy, did she tell us about right or left? It's just a dead end. Here we go. Okay, I don't love that. Looks like we're deep underground here. The whole creepy crawly bats and spiders down here aren't my favorite. Dude, this is so freaking cool. Just to think about this time period. Like, this is absolutely amazing. And stuff like this actually existed. Slowly but surely pushing here.
Damn it, that's cold.
I'm gonna assume we want to go the other way. Yeah, that's just another dead end. Get up here. Dude. We discovered Malashov. Can I get up here, please? Thank you. What's, where are we? Another city that we didn't know existed down here. And we haven't even seen it in person yet. Oh. I feel like this game doesn't really give you the bonuses for looking in the other option. Oh boy. Why do I feel like this one actually goes to the castle? Where does the other one go? Oh no, dude, I don't like this. Because the archway there just makes me think of the castle. Oh. Maybe this does. Okay, we're just gonna keep going, dude. I don't want to end up getting lost down here. We're definitely in some sort of a castle now.
This looks like it could be the wall of the Malashov cellars. There's no going back. This is it. All right then. Courage, Henry. Courage. You can do this.
Just try to be quiet, buddy, if we can. This
is gonna take a while.
This would be a great jump scare opportunity. Stone by stone, you carefully take upon the wall of the Malashov cellars. We should have given our horse more stuff to make more inventory space.
And Ruthard and Liechtenstein are turning the Kuttenberg houses against us.
Babak will deal with Ruthard. But Liechtenstein is your concern. How come you haven't caught him yet?
He's slippery as an eel. He's hiding somewhere in the Jewish quarter. I sent spies to track him down, but they never came back.
Flush him out of that hole of his. For fuck's sake!
Why such concern, Otto? Kuttenberg is ours. Sigismund has the reins firmly in his hands.
I don't know about that.
He's got fuck all in his hands. Sigismund thought at first he'd come to terms with his brother Wenceslas, clear the way for him to the imperial throne, and take the Bohemian throne for himself. But Wenceslas couldn't even get off his drunken ass and go to Rome for the coronation. And now, the glorious Hungarian king has fallen for Jobst and his damned truce. He's been taken in by that treacherous turncoat.
Jobst betrayed Wenceslas. Then Sigismund. And now us. He fooled all of us.
Somebody give that dog some attention. Thank you.
But what can he really do against us?
I'll tell you what. While pretending to parley, he incensed the Hungarian nobles against Sigismund.
Surely Sigismund's army can deal with that inconvenience.
Ha! He was paying his Cumans by letting them pillage Bohemia. He set half the people against him in the country he wants to rule. And now, there is nothing left to plunder. While we are shuffling our feet here, Jobst is surely mustering an army.
What are we going to do?
We've got Cabon. That'll keep Hanush and the Lipa people at bay. If they ever want to see their heir alive.
Jobst has Liechtenstein mustering other allies for him. We get him in our grasp, and Jobst will be like a fish out of water in Bohemia.
I'll drag him out of that Jewish den with my own 2 hands. Count on me, sir.
The betrayers of Christ, hiding a betrayer. They are rich. All that's needed is a good pretext.
The Kuttenbergers will be quite happy if their debts to those usurers happen to go up in smoke.
Yeah.
You're learning fast, young man.
Keep the gate open. A horseman, sir!
Hanush is out of the game. The Kuttenbergers are taken care of, and we'll catch Liechtenstein. You'll see, my friend. Good times are coming.
Your Graces.
About to lose your bargaining
King
chip.
Sigismund is convening the town council, but first he requests your presence at the Sedlitz monastery, without delay.
What's all the urgency about?
Surely you must know that yourself, sir. The captives fled Trotsky Castle and killed Istvan Toth while escaping.
What?
That's not possible. That's a lie.
Surprise, Mo.
It is true, Lord Toth is dead.
Oh, he's gonna be angry now. We're gonna have to get back to Kuttenberg fast. No!
Who? Speak! The messenger said something about Cobbler's bastard and some outlaws.
I swear, by everything that is holy, I will find that whoreson, and I will rip out his heart!
I cannot wait to kill this guy.
Jesus. What's with that boy?
Everyone else can wait. Keep Capon in there. Let's chase him.
Sir Istvan was like a father to him. We better go. Bring the horses!
Maybe a stepfather.
Shame about that dog.
That's disgusting, dude. That makes me so upset.
Now to find Capon and get out of
He took
here.
a small escort with him, so the garrison is slightly weakened now. So, be extra alert on your watch. If I find anybody slacking off, they'll get the whip.
You got it, Conrad.
Where do we
Yepo,
think he's gonna be?
I'll send Hyman to the gate. You'll be in charge
Maybe
of the
up there?
southern and eastern fortifications.
All right, Conrad. I'll get right on it.
Just like an
Franz,
enemy
run
tent
along back to the guardhouse.
set up
Get
out
some
there.
sleep, so you don't fall asleep during the night watch.
Aye, don't worry.
The rest of you know your orders. You'll be sorry if you don't. Dismissed. And don't drink too much.
Got it, Conrad.
Vitek, that cart is starting to get on my fucking nerves.
I understand. I'll get right on it.
And tell Drahomira it's getting late, so she won't forget to take some food to our honored guests.
So
I
there's
gave
5.
her the keys so I wouldn't have to fuck around with it myself.
Oh.
Don't worry, it's already taken care of. I saw her taking it to them.
Well,
So Drahomir has the keys.
that woman must be the only one I can rely on.
If we find her, we're gonna be good to go. It's got to be up here. It's not that big of a castle here. They're gonna have him either up on the in the tower or below the tower, one of the two. So I think that's where we're gonna go first. What does this go to here? Tell me this just goes straight into the tower. Maybe this way. So if we find Drahomira, it's got to be this way, right? We're underneath it now. If we find Drahomira, she's going to have the keys to be able to get him out. I don't know if we're going to be able to lockpick it too. But I think our goal is going to be to get her. Tell me we're underneath the tower right now, dude. This was perfect. We also got to find... Oh. We got to find that book. Is this where we're going to go? Got another stealth point. Could search what these guys have. I don't think this is what we're here to do, Trev, but let's do it. I've been doing a lot of lockpicking lately, so feeling good about it. I'll take that Groshen for sure. This is like the guard's chambers, I think. Careful, be quiet. Hard lockpick. I should be able to get this. Please don't wake him up, though, Trev. I can do every type of lockpick now. It's just some take a little bit more effort than others. Any money or anything really good? 24 Groshen. We've got some legs we could take for 397, 424, 830. Just gonna leave him. It's not worth the risk. What is this? Military sword? It's not really worth much. Okay. So this is not where I wanted to be. I think we need to get up into that tower. We're looking for the lady. Hard lockpick. I really hate not knowing what's on the other side of a door when I open it. I'll shut this behind us. This is where the cook is. She was taking food up to them, they said. So I think we're gonna want to go upstairs.
Aren't you supposed to be keeping watch or polishing the armor somewhere? Conrad sent us to keep watch. I'll ask him first thing tomorrow and see what he tells me.
Wait, Mark. We're on Conrad's blacklist, and ever since he yelled at you last time, I reckon you are too. So what do you say we help each other out a bit here? We'll hole up a bit downstairs.
Hold up downstairs. I don't like that. This feels like a bad spot. Please don't see me.
Sorry for her. With nobody taking her seriously around here. She's some third-rate daughter of some lord from who knows where, so she was actually quite lucky that old Otto took a liking to her.
Perfect.
Thing is, everybody knows where she comes from.
Door's not gonna shut.
Accordingly.
Bloody hell. Old Otto? He'd have you wait for that.
Where is she? And where's this damn book? Is she in here? I thought she was coming to look for us, but maybe not. Just keep doing your thing, Trev. We're looking for a book, right? It was Red Scarlet. Can't look in there. Red Scarlet Letters. Garter Hose. Nothing. Lady Afka, is this who we were looking for? I'm gonna knock her out. Okay. What does she have? Decorated headpiece, door and chest keys, Groshin, Malashov chamber, and fortress key. Perfect. She got knocked out in a T-pose. I love it. Oh, is this it? A book of humorous anecdotes? Tell Lady Rosa how you got into... Oh, she's going to be so impressed. And now we've got things here so we could just take anything we want. We've got Groshin. So we've got all the keys of the place. Take Coat Hardy, maybe, and some Groshin. $770 on this broad longsword. Yes, sir, I will take these. 112 on that, not bad. We're a little bit over encumbered. We're going to be fine. I don't know how long until she wakes up. I mean, she's probably not going to know anything happened. I'm just going to take, what's it called from now on? Unless there's something really expensive, because I don't want to be too over encumbered. Dude, the fact that they had chamber pots just hanging off the side of the castle, just insane. Just gonna try to take a look at everything here. 50 Groshin, don't mind if I do. We can only lockpick this. They don't have keys for it. Got that. Is this our boy? Hans? It's a pretty nice setup as a prisoner. Playing dice. It's Hans.
What is happening? Who are you?
Quiet. If you make a peep, we're done for.
Henry?
My guy. I guess they did say they had 2 visitors upstairs.
Henry.
What are you doing here?
What do you think I'm doing? Hunting boar? Came to save your noble arse.
My noble arse thanks you. Oh, how did you get here?
I'll tell you later. Who's this?
Vauquelin Brabant, Chevalier d'Arezzo. At your service.
Said
I
who?
led the defense at Kuttenberg. He's Sigismund's prisoner, same as me.
And I came very close to holding the town. Besides...
There's no time for chit-chat. He's our ally. We can't leave him behind.
We gotta wash that armor,
No
Henry.
doubt you've got a cunning plan for us to get out of here, right? Well, let's hear it.
I was just gonna run till we found the horses and then...
Of course I have a plan.
Run from there?
Listen, I got to the fortress through a secret passageway that old Ruthard told me about. Von Burgov knows nothing about it.
C'est magnifique. Very cunning.
And so far, the garrison has no idea I'm here. We're lucky von Burgov left the fortress along with von Aulitz and some of the garrison. So I'll take you to that passageway, and we'll get out of here. We'll get to the forest not far from here. I'll have some horses ready there. We'll be gone before you can say the Lord's Prayer.
Formidable. I call that an elegant plan. I myself had to sneak like that once during the siege of Arezzo. So, what are we waiting for? On y va?
Wait. A passageway, you say? A dark, narrow passageway?
Well,
It's gonna be
just a
easy, bud.
passageway. There's a bit of water in it to wade through, but nothing we can't handle.
You can forget about it. I'm not going through any passageway.
What?
Let me repeat. No passageway for me.
Then you can stay here, buddy.
It's not the chivalrous way.
It is not chivalrous, c'est vrai, but in our situation, it is more than delicious.
Passageway's the best option. And what do you want to do? Are you yanking my pizzle?
It's not chivalrous enough for his lordship, eh? Are you kidding me? I'm saving your life if you didn't notice. Or do you think this is some kind of fucking game?
Well, in my opinion...
Fuck your opinions. No. Just no. I mean, we'll all suffocate in that passageway. Or it'll fall on our heads.
What's gonna fall on us, damn it? If I got in that way, we can get out, too. It's completely safe. So stop acting like a madman and let's go.
I can't do it. I'm afraid of small, dark spaces.
I thought you were a big, brave
Ever
knight.
since that tower fell on me in Nabokov, and I was stuck under the ruins, I can't. I just can't. I'm sorry, Henry.
So you'd rather fight your way
There
out?
has to be another way.
Have you come up with some ingenious plan for getting out of here? If so, I'd really like to hear it.
What do I know? We could maybe break down the gate.
Un moment. Henri? You said that Von Bergov left. Is that not so?
Yes.
And what about horses? Are there any horses left here?
I think there's a couple, yeah. In the lower courtyard.
Très bien. That will be enough. We just have to get to them.
So
But
instead
I
of the
think we
free
could get
passageway-
there stealthily. It is not far from the tower to the stables. Then you simply open the gate, et voila, we are gone. Just like I escaped when surrounded by that English dog John Oakwood. It may not be the best plan. It was not back then either. But we simply have no other choice.
We do.
Time has passed. The fortress is quiet. I believe that most of the garrison has gone to sleep, which plays in our favor.
That's a wonderful plan. No passageways. But we need some weapons.
Exactement. To have a proper piece of steel in my hand again. Preferably Milanese, although I would be satisfied with something local.
Oh, shoot. We did steal 2 of the... Are you freaking... I've got to give him a 770 groschen longsword?
Thanks, Henry. I feel better already.
A nice piece. And what do you have for me?
It's not quite as nice, but I've got one for you as
Merci
well.
mille fois. Now I will show
That's
them
1,000
just what
groschen
a
we just gave
Cavalier
away.
Vauquelin Brabant is.
Good work, Henry. What now?
I'll go ahead and scout it out. When there's a suitable moment, I'll let you know and you can head out.
And how will you let us know?
Well, the stables can be seen from the entrance hall. If you signal us with a torch from next to the horses, we'll head towards you.
Agreed. Good idea. Wait for my light.
But you must be
Paul Revere
absolutely
plan.
certain that the way is clear. If you have any doubt, do not risk our lives. Better to come back to us, and we shall go together.
True. And if we don't hear from you or see your signal for a long time, we'll try to make it on our own.
Précisément. We cannot sit here forever.
Right. Got it. I'm off.
So we had a perfectly good plan with premium horses and everything ready to go.
I think it would
How do
be
we get out of
better.
here? Should we loot this? We haven't seen anything in here yet. Gloves and stuff. There's got to be good stuff in here, right? When it was their chambers for prisoners, so maybe not. Check all these. Engraved ring, worth a decent amount there. I'm not going to open this. There's some more weapons if you guys want to. Oh, some groschen as well. I will take that. 26.1 groschen. Okay. So it is nighttime. Another potion that I was doing. We didn't go in here. I really wanted to go in here and see what this was. Hello, beautiful. Nothing. Love that she had the keys to literally everything here. We could have taken some of these lesser valuable things and given them to them. Weapons. Anyway, I got Nighthawk, which is something that we haven't used a lot yet, but I was using it during my lock picking to help us out. So let me give you guys, we'll get a better view of this. So this is what it looks like. She's still T-posing, by the way. This is what it looks like without Nighthawk. And then if we go to Henry's Nighthawk, it's going to be basically daytime, which is obviously really nice. Sometimes it kind of makes it a little bit hard to tell if you're in the dark or not because everything's so bright, but here we go. He's probably good. So we've got to scout a path out. And I don't know if that means keep an eye on the oh, okay, so 2 guys out there. I come in this way. See, like right now, I think we're in the pitch dark and he wouldn't be able to see us. See if we need to go up top. No. Perfect. Okay, so I'm going to take him out. Come here, buddy. Promise this isn't going to hurt. Grab the body. We're going to drop him over here. Yeah, I don't, did it want us to scout them out as in like, I think that up top, you can't go through. Did it want us to like choose a time that they can go, or does it want us to just take people out so that they can't be seen? Shoot, see like right now, oh, he's coming this way. Right now, I don't think we could be seen, maybe. I don't know, it's hard to tell. Where's he going? One more over there. Go. Perfect. You just stop right at that window, buddy. He's dead. And we should honestly probably be looting these guys. Flanged mace, silver, yes, groschen. Beautiful. Little over encumbered. Loot from this guy as well. We got to be kind of quick. Groschen, anything light and worthwhile. Gonna try to go get this guy. He's moving. Shoot. I think they sleep in these tents too. He's looking that way. Go. Dude, I thought he was about to turn around. I almost peed my pants right there. We're good. Let's go. He's out. Drop him. And pick up whatever he's got. Some groschen. Beautiful. Okay. So we've got... Somebody down here? Do we take the guy sleeping out? I don't know if we can. We might be better off being silent. Is there anybody in here? This guy's sleeping in there too. I think we're good. These are the stables, right? Come on. Can they see me? Come on, Val. I was hoping to see them like give a thumbs up out the window or something. Have to be.
Horses are here. As soon as it's safe, I should give Capon the signal. Well, that's that. Now I just need to wait for Capon.
Perfect.
Lord Jesus Christ, stand by our side.
All right, guys, be quiet. There's people sleeping. Open the gate? Oh, shoot. How do I open the gate? Is it up top? How do you open one of these gates? Is it like here? Oh, I don't know how to open it. Is it just like a push, like a door? It might just be a door, Trev. Oh, it's just a door. See, I was thinking like a big drawstring, big wrought iron gate. Oh my goodness, dude. This game is just so ridiculously good. Sir Hans Capon, welcome back, buddy. Flawlessly executed. Got in, got out. Had a bit of a change in plans because he's a bit of a wimp, but...
I must admit, mes amis, the last time I have had such a suspense was when I was rescuing the King of France.
We, monsieur, are surely brave, and fortune favors the brave.
Al dentes fortuna juvat.
Free at last!
So sick.
Thank you for coming for me, Henry. You're a great friend.
Oh, God.
The best I could wish for.
Oh, this isn't gonna...
You may also count me among your friends. I, Vauquelin Brabant, chevalier, aventurier et voyageur. I'm at your service, mon brave Henri.
It's
And
not...
I have
We're
an
gonna have to
excellent
sleep
idea.
this
In your
off.
honor, I shall name my new horse after you.
Aw.
Pleased to meet you, Sir Vacula.
My name is Vauquelin.
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 Vauquelin. Vauquelin.
Vauquelin.
Vauquelin. Would you mind if I just call you Brabant?
Sorry for the colors, guys. I didn't know it was gonna cut to daytime.
En
Brabant?
Que peut-on y faire? It will have to do. Do not concern yourself, mon ami. Clearly, you are not talented in the art of conversation. But at least you have courage and other skills. You
Little
carried
backhanded
out
compliment.
the entire operation truly brilliantly. I could not have done it much better myself.
Okay, so I backed it up and I went and redid it. I didn't want to play the next 20 minutes of this
We are
game
finally free.
with the Nighthawk
The
on.
time has come for grand deeds. I did not waste my time in captivity. I fought everything over diligently. Listen.
Please, I'd prefer not to.
What's your plan, Sir Baron?
An heroic deed about which hordes shall one day be composed.
I'm getting Lockhart
similar
vibes
to
from
my
this
feat
guy.
in the famous battle of Arezzo.
Did you distinguish yourself in that battle?
Old Gilderoy.
Oui, mon cher Henri. When all seemed lost, I led a heroically desperate attack that ultimately led us to victory. For that, I was knighted. Opportunities for heroism await everywhere. One just has to seize them. What if we were to journey to Vienne? We could assemble a company and liberate Le Roi Wenceslas.
Aren't you overdoing it a bit? We don't have the resources for a mission like that.
De ne sais qu'excuses, but means. I know many important people in Vienne itself who owe me favors. It will suffice to pull a few strings.
You must be mad. You've been free less than a day, and you're already thinking up ways to get yourself killed. I'd rather endure Hanish's preaching about my incompetence than listen to this chatter. We'll see what happens next. But the first thing that I need is to get good and drunk.
Amen.
Christ's wounds. Such destruction and havoc.
War. Monsieur Chapon, you have yet to participate in a real battle. But I fought against les Valaques at Naples, and les Anglais in Bourgogne. And that is how war looks, whether in Italy or La Bohème. It is always the same.
That's not war. It's barbarism. What value did this village have?
Eh bien, I would estimate 5 courtyards. Annual revenues could be perhaps several hundred groschen.
That's not what I meant, Bacalin. No fortress.
Not gonna stare
Maybe
at that.
one fortified courtyard. Practically insignificant militarily. That's not how war should be fought. This is unjust.
Do not give way to sentimentality, monsieur. A village could harbor spies and saboteurs or supply the enemy, and destroying enemy assets is an effective tool of war. Wars are not decided only in battles. There are not even many of those. To strike in the rear, make the enemy lose and bleed. That is how most conflicts are fought. However, wait a year or two, the village will be settled. The population will increase again. That is how it always happens.
But
We
we're
never
the
learn.
nobility. Our task is to lessen the chances of such things happening.
You're right, Hans. We must find allies and put a stop to it as soon as possible, so we can save as much as we can.
Yes. But we failed in Trotsky. And now this is our punishment.
I see that short captivity has turned you into a philosopher, Lord Capon. You should apply to the Faculty of Arts before the muse lifts you again.
Yeah.
Game is so beautiful, dude. I really like being able to see it without the Nighthawk. Are we about to get ambushed? Birds? I love our emo horse. It's a good pickup. There's an army. Oh! That's yellow. Those are our boys!
Of all the bandits in the whole wide world, we run into this pair of scoundrels.
We... I fucked everything up.
Oh, get up, lad. Everyone makes mistakes. Only a better man owns up to
Is this
them.
his dad?
At least we know now what kind of vermin we're dealing with.
What brings you here? We just escaped from Malashov, and right now
There's no time for haste. One thing at a time, my boy.
Not exactly sure who these guys are, but
It's that that you pair got yourselves into a nice mess.
Lipa?
I'm glad to see you both in one piece. So, let's hear it. What happened?
It's best if Henry tells you. I wasn't around for half of it.
Well, we're not going to throw Hans under the bus.
No sooner had we spied Trotsky on the horizon than everything started to go to hell. We made camp by a pond with the intention of heading for the castle at first light. Only we were ambushed by bandits in the evening. They killed all our men and took everything they could carry, including the letter for von Berghoff.
Turns out they're our allies.
And how did you two manage to get out alive?
Chase and tail.
Just by a stroke of good luck. We were both in a bad way. We might not have made it if a local herb woman hadn't taken care of us.
Only after that, we couldn't get into the castle, though. We looked like a pair of beggars.
And the bastards treated us as such.
But you did get into Trotsky in the end, didn't you?
Von Berghoff was behaving oddly right from the start. But we had no idea what was behind it. It all came out after we set out with von Berghoff's men to deal with the bandits who were rampaging in his domain. The same ones who attacked us at the start.
I feel like von Berghoff was
They
pretty fair at the
ambushed
start.
us and took me and Henry captive for ransom.
But it turned out these very outlaws are on our side. They're fighting for King Wenceslas on the orders of Sokol of Lamberg.
Well, I'll be damned.
So von Berghoff has been the real enemy all this time. And Zizka is actually our ally.
Zizka. He's the captain of those outlaws.
Sorry for my
That
phone.
name doesn't ring a bell.
I think you'll meet him soon enough.
What impression did he make on you?
He's an interesting fella. Handy with a weapon, but also pretty tricky. It's best to keep a fella like that on your side.
He made quite an impression on me, for one. I'll be happy to see him again. But if only it didn't have to be in Rabosh. Why Rabosh? Of all the places in the world.
Says the
We're
ghost.
riding to a gathering of King Wenceslas's supporters. If fortune favors us, the future fate of the kingdom will be decided there.
If we keep standing around here gabbing about it, it'll be decided without us.
Patience, my friend. This pair have just returned from the clutches of the enemy. No doubt they have something to tell us.
Like how in the devil did you manage to escape?
I was helped by the Ruthard family, the former rulers of Malashov, in exchange for dealing with some trouble they had with Ulrich of Raditz.
Ulrich Vavak? But he's the mint master.
Well, he won't be for long. if it comes to light that he's been putting his sticky fingers on the royal silver.
It seems you've been pretty busy.
But don't forget to say what you found out from von Bergov in Malashov.
Sigismund has convened the city council. Markvart von Aulitz will be there with him, too. The word is, Sigismund is going to make an important announcement there.
He picked a nice time for it. But at least he won't be sticking his nose into what's going on around.
Do we all want to go to Raborsh?
Can we go to Raborsh with you? We could certainly use a drink, a bite to eat, and a comfortable bed.
I wish I could say yes, son, but the city council assembly is a big opportunity. Young Lord Capon will go with us to Raborsh, but you'll have to return to the city right away.
You want me to spy
and
on
try
it?
to worm your way into the town hall.
Of course.
What? How can I get in there? I can't just walk in off the street.
You've got the dirt on Vavak, and you don't know how to use it?
Good point.
Just tell him either he gets you into the council chamber, or you get him on the gallows.
It's worth a try, right?
I hope that assembly really is important. If Sigismund is just going to announce an increase in taxes, there's not much point in my being there.
Well, at least you can enjoy watching the long faces of the councillors when they hear it. And don't worry, I'll eat and drink in Raborsh on your behalf.
If I come back and find you there under lock and key again, I'll leave you to rot.
Take it. I will go as well, and I will not let your friend out of my sight.
Hans? Who's this?
Vaclin Brabant, Chevalier d'Arezzo, at your service.
He was a captive of Lord von Bergov's, like me. He defended Kudenberg against Sigismund.
In that case, he'll be a welcome guest at Raborsh.
You don't know what you're
But
promising,
I'm not.
Baron. Watching Sir Hans is a job and a half.
The main thing is to watch out for yourself, Henry. As soon as you can do so without raising suspicion, come and join us.
He'll manage it, but now we really need to hit the road.
Safe travel, Henry.
Every single time
And to you. Hopefully we'll meet soon.
that we split up, something goes wrong.